Good morning, guys.
Well, it's not very good for...
It's not very good for many people because as of right now, as in
This is-
nearly 15 minutes ago.
This is at 9:05 on Thursday morning, the 14th of January, 2016.
And Alan Rickman has just been pronounced dead at age 69 of cancer.
Much like David Bowie, who died earlier this week.
At 69 of cancer.
And then there was Lemmy in late December of last year from Motorhead, or Motorhead, if you want to be technical about it, who died at age 70 of cancer.
So, you know, it's a very sad day. I wasn't much familiar with Rickman's work aside from Severus Snape.
As, you know, Harry Potter fame.
Yeah. So, I mean, I loved him there. Like, he was an amazing guy, amazing actor. And, you know, he'll be deeply missed. Same as Boy and all the other legends that have just gone too early. Yeah, that's a little sad bit of news that just came out.
That might be the darkest beginning to a show that we have so far. Also, do they have a dash cam on the back of their car?
Yes, they do.
Oh, speaking of dash cams, hello and welcome to a very special edition of the Morning Recharge, because we've got two cameras this time. We have this one up here, the dash cam, and
the
then
one down here.
We have the phone down here,
Yeah.
just in case one of these two fails, we have a backup.
So one of them will look good, the other one will look a bit crappy.
Yeah, and if it comes down to it, we might have to keep using the phone camera, just because I don't know how the dash cam records. So if it's a really weird, if it's a really weird format, if it does like a stuttered thing where, like, you know, it cuts off every couple minutes,
Yeah.
or if the quality is just crap, then I don't want to deal with it. I'll use it for, you know, what a dash cam's meant to be used for.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the road, but we'll see how it turns out in the meantime.
All right. So aside from the sad news, let's move on to more happy things. So this year happens to be Pokemon's 20th anniversary.
Which, wasn't that like yesterday? Like the official, like, you know, 20th anniversary?
The official, it's in February.
Oh, it is? I thought it was in January.
And because it was in February, you know what other event is in February? The Super Bowl. You know who's gonna make an appearance in the Super Bowl?
Motherfucking Pikachu.
Pokemon is gonna have an ad during Super Bowl.
That's pretty awesome.
For like the first time ever.
That's
awesome.
awesome, yeah.
Now, nobody knows what the ad's gonna be for, but my prediction is motherfucking Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go, which comes out
sometime this year.
I heard it was a Q1 release, maybe.
You heard Q1?
I feel like I've heard Q1. I might be thinking of something else though.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Go, I think it could come out any time throughout the year. But I mean, I'm excited for it. I think that game's gonna be great. Like, it's not gonna be like the trailer, but it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's absolutely not gonna be like the trailer. It's gonna be, ding, there's a Pokemon nearby. Tap, 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 tap. You've got Charizard or whatever.
Boss, can I just walk outside? I think there's a Mewtwo out there. Can I just give me
Professor?
give me a sec?
Yeah, no. I need to step out for about 5 minutes. Yeah, no. There's an Arceus standing on top of the school roof. Would you mind if I just go? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
I think he's like, late, son. I got it.
Yeah, it's too late. That ding is 5 minutes old. It's already sitting on my phone.
No, yeah, that's something just to
Should we try the highway, or do you want to just go with the tollway?
Whichever one is easier for you.
Let's try the highway. Also, I feel like saving money. Anyway, so yeah.
All right, so Pokemon Go Super Bowl. That's awesome. That's awesome. 2. There's gonna be a new 3DS bundle. New 3DS bundle. Not as a new bundle, but
there's another 3DS bundle, but a bundle for the new 3DS.
Yeah,
right.
The small one, the small version, with cover plates of the original artwork for Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, with Pokemon Red and Blue pre-installed into the system.
How much does it cost?
I think it should cost about $200.
fuck?
And I think you can actually, if I'm not wrong, you can actually trade Pokemon in between those two games.
On your own?
I like Pokemon Red to Pokemon Blue, you can like trade.
Oh, okay.
On the 3DS versions, of course.
I thought you meant like, on the same system, you can move Pokemon from your red version to your blue version.
I don't know. If they
right.
integrate Pokemon Bank into it, then maybe.
That's right. Yeah, but that was I'm gonna admit, I got Pokemon Bank for the sole reason of getting the Celebi in the launch week.
Yeah.
I never used it since. Not once.
I've
never had any reason to use it.
Well, I used it just because I needed to do a huge migration of Pokemon between games. So I was like, oh, I already have this, because I paid for a year. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take advantage of the year, put the Pokemon wherever I want it to be, and then just let it die.
I used the free month in the beginning. I got the free month in the beginning, never used it. Not once. Never had any reason to use it.
Yeah, I mean, anyways, the bundle looks amazing. It's a white 3DS, which I don't like too much. I prefer the black one, but still.
That's racist.
Anyway, who wouldn't want the OG Pokemon with an OG Pokemon artwork on the 3DS?
That'd be pretty awesome.
So that's that. And Pokemon Tournament announced 3 new fighters.
Which are?
Mewtwo. Not Dark Mewtwo, that's another character. That's another character. Mega Shadow Mewtwo. So there's Mewtwo and Braixen, which is Mannequin's first evolution.
Or the second stage.
Yeah, the middle stage.
The middle one.
And Garchomp.
Garchomp!
Which means, even in Pokemon Tournament, Garchomp's gonna be OP and destroy
He
you.
was so fucking broken in Diamond and Pearl.
I think he's still broken.
I don't think. Do they ever release patches for Pokemon?
They do.
Okay, alright.
But not often.
Not often. I imagine they aren't huge stat changing.
It's not like Smash Brothers. Every month or two you have a patch.
And I doubt they're huge stat changing patches either.
No, they're not.
There's no such thing as a nerf for a Pokemon.
Except in Smash Brothers.
Except in Smash Brothers where Pikachu's Thumby doesn't have a splash effect on anymore, and it's fucking bullshit!
Yeah, they also announced that freaking this month Pokemon said that people for next month, because there's gonna be huge news. I'm guessing that will be the official announcement of the next main series Pokemon game.
I look forward to it.
Which is probably Pokemon Z.
If they,
with the Cell, Dragon Ball Z looking Cell Zygarde thing.
But no, I look forward to the next Pokemon game just because Black and White and Black and White 2 I didn't like a whole lot.
Yeah.
I tried to play them, I just couldn't get into them. I didn't like how they were.
Yeah, I think the best part about those games were pretty much only the story, and aside from that, it was meh.
It was pretty meh. Also, I didn't like a whole lot of the Pokemon designs.
Yeah, they suck.
They weren't very great. And I know a lot of people are like, first gen, they weren't very, original either. I was also 5. When I got the first gen games, I was born the same year as the first gen games came out.
You were born in the same year that Pokemon came out. Oh my god, we're old.
But shit, I'm gonna be 20 this year. Fuck.
I know.
That just hit me like a ton of bricks. But it's there's I as a kid, it's a fucking dragon, it's got a flaming tail and wings. Yeah,
a squirrel turtle. I like that.
It's a turtle that has cannons on its back. Yeah, and it shoots water. Yeah, see. And then
an ugly looking vine thingy.
It's no one gave a shit because you were a fucking kid.
Yeah.
And you didn't know that these were all very obvious, obviously taking inspiration from actual things and mythos and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's as a kid, it's whoa, oh my god, oh look at that, I can shoot water, I can run on its back and surf around. Yeah. And that was your reaction. It's no one really gave a shit. It was always just really fun.
I think the low point has still been the ice cream cone.
And then the fucking when you have an ice cream cone and fucking pile of garbage and try and play them off as being brand new, cool, exciting Pokemon, you're really just scraping the bottom of the barrel at that point.
Yeah. And then X and Y comes out, and they're like, see, we can still make cool Pokemon.
Yeah. But to me, Black and White and Black and White 2 weren't that great. I didn't enjoy them.
Yeah.
They're even like, I couldn't even finish the story. I never finished them. I didn't finish the story just because they were that bad for me. I couldn't bring myself to play them.
Damn.
I didn't manage it. So, jeez, the camera's shaking.
Damn.
But then, you know, X and Y came out, and I just blazed through it. And I say I blazed through it. I'm
still stuck in the Victory Road.
I'm still stuck on Victory Road because I decided to do the fire trainer route. I did all fire Pokemon in my party, all 6 of them.
You have realized, you do realize that as a fire trainer in Victory Road never works out in any region.
Yep. But that's part of the challenge for it. But I mean, you know, I got Blaziken, so I got the fighting type, secondary. I can beat rocks. I got I took Fennekin, and that's, you know, the final evolution. So I got Psychic secondary on that. That helps with the fighting. So, you know, I do have the opportunity to get through Victory Road. I'm just lost as shit right now. I also haven't played the game in a long time.
Yeah. Really, I mean, I finished X and Y. I finished ORAS.
I've never even played ORAS, actually.
I played ORAS, it's just that I didn't play it as much as X and Y just because I already knew the world in ORAS.
Yeah.
And it was awesome when I was playing. I love the game. It's just that, you know, I prefer X and Y just because it was like new.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was our Pokemon crap.
One more thing. I'm sure a lot of you that have 3DSs have seen a little software download that's popped up on your home screen.
Pokemon Picross?
Pokemon Picross, which I started playing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's not a Pokemon game, don't get me wrong.
Oh, it's not
a Pokemon game. It's a logic game. And it's so much fucking fun.
Is it?
It's so fun. It's one of
Please do not waste your money on it.
Yeah, I haven't wasted it. They have in-game money that you can you get just for playing.
Okay.
Which is, you'd buy that in-game money with real money if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet. I'm also swimming in it because, you know, if you go through if you play the tutorial, they give you like 300 pick rate. I don't know what it's called.
Whatever that is.
The in-game money. They give you a bunch of that, and then like every time you complete a medal, they give you some pick rate.
Yeah.
Every time you do a challenge or a mission in a puzzle, which is like, you know, finish in 5 minutes. That's, you know, you get 1. Use only water type Pokemon. That's 1. You know, do this specific skill, which might be, you know, like they have different. Each Pokemon has different skills, which are like, you know, anywhere from randomly reveal 5 different tiles in the, you know, what they should be. Reveal 2 columns to be what they should be. Those kind of things. And then, you know, something else like, you know, only have like, I don't know, I only have dark type Pokemon or something. And then at the end, of course, like, you know, do all missions in one go.
Right.
So it's like, you know, but it's like, you know, they give you a chance to that. It's a lot of fun. It's like, it's 10 by 10 squares.
Alright. And you have to make up the pixelated Pokemon.
And you have to make up pixelated Pokemon, pixelated pictures, whatever it's like they have to be. Is this us?
This is where we have to get
it. Shit. But it's like, the way it works is they have numbers on both the top and the side, and they correspond to how many squares are connected in that row.
Yeah.
So if you have a 6 and a 1, you know that you have one group of 6 squares next to each other, and then you have a 1 somewhere on its own after that.
Yeah.
Or then if you have a 2, 3, and 1, you have a 2, a 3, and then a 1, and then, you know, you can start filling out. It's all logic based, so you can start filling out a lot of them, and then as you just go, it's, you know, the abilities from the Pokemon, and then the kind of just being able to figure out a couple things here and there helps out a ton.
Good. I can see that.
My only gripe with it is that it's also, we're not going to be able to make this exit.
Yeah, we just didn't make it. Do you remember your TI Boulevard?
Yeah. But my one gripe with it is that they have that energy system in place, where it's like, oh, every time you place a square, it takes 1 energy. Your default starting energy is like 100. You can upgrade it to 150 if you want, and then 200, and 250, and then whatever. And it's like the upgrades are expensive as hell, man.
Oh my god.
But each time you upgrade, it fills it all the way up for you. I'm already on like the 3rd or 4th upgrade.
Really?
Well, after the 5th upgrade, you get unlimited energy. But it's one of those things that every minute you get 1 energy back or something. So it's like it's one of those things that basically they're telling you not to play the game for a while and then come back and play it again.
All right.
Which is kind of, I don't like it.
That's what I said.
That one?
Yeah.
I don't like the whole energy aspect of it. But I mean, obviously
See that.
they have the chance to make money up because you can either upgrade it or you can refill it using the in-game money. And then when you're out of in-game money, you go and buy in-game money with the real money. And so now they're getting your money.
Okay.
That one, right?
Yeah, TA Boulevard. That's cool. I'll give it a try. I didn't want to give it a try before because I was like, well, that's stupid.
It's a really fun. It's a logic puzzle game.
Yeah. Okay.
And I love logic puzzle games, and it's a ton of fun to me. And there's also challenges and daily stuff, and occasionally you'll get special mural tiles, which can be used. You have 2 murals, right?
Yeah.
A Groudon and a Kyogre primal, each.
Alright.
And they're both like 10 by 10 or something. But each of those tiles consists of I think it's like 8 by 8 or 7 by 7 tile.
Mm-hmm.
So to get the giant 10 by 10 picture of Kyogre and Groudon, you first have to do 100 7 by 7 tiles each. So really you got 200. So it's like they have a ton, and those don't cost energy. So they have a ton of
There's
places.
a lot to do.
There's a lot to do. Like you're not gonna they're not gonna make you stop playing after you beat the just the regular line of levels.
Right.
But it's a lot of fun. I like it.
Cool.
I'm also a huge nerd that loves logic puzzle games. So there's that.
Anyways, now let's move on to Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That beautiful game that was rumored for the longest time and got officially announced after everybody knew that it was coming out at some point.
Yeah.
Some information came out from me too first. Remember I told you this. Remember the tier quest, the Tears of Light quest.
Tears of Light, where you had to get like 16
be a wolf and you have to find them like all over the place, and it took forever to do. Yeah. That has been reduced from 16 to 12 Tears of Light you have to find per thing, so you only have to find 3/4 of it.
Nice. I'm okay with it.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a change. It's a good change, small good change. So I'll take it.
Yeah.
They've also increased the wallet size to go from 100, well, the max from 1,000 rupees to 2,000 rupees.
All right. So that that red armor that you get at the end of towards the end of the game,
Yes.
basically is gonna keep you alive a lot longer than the old one.
Exactly.
All right.
Now, after that came out from Famitsu, the French Amazon site that had the game for pre-order had a couple of extra details too, which was amiibo functionality.
Amiibo?
Yeah. So what is the Zelda amiibo gonna do in this game? What is the point of it? The amiibo will regenerate health, or arrows.
So you can either have unlimited health or unlimited arrows, basically.
Exactly. That's what the amiibo do.
Just go for the regen health, man. You'll never die. You can complete the entire game one go. You'd never have to stop and go back.
Now
that seems like you break something, and by something I mean the game.
Well, that was one change. 2, the Wolf Link amiibo. Remember how they said, well, it's gonna tie with Zelda Wii U somehow,
Right.
Well, Wolf Link, what it would do is like once you put it when it activates or when you put it in the gamepad, it will unlock an extra dungeon that translates to the Cave of Twilight.
And this is in Wii U or
in both.
both?
So like it unlocks it in Twilight Princess, and you can take that data to Zelda Wii U.
Huh. What if it's like one of those things like Zelda Wii U probably comes, let's say, after Twilight Princess in like the timeline, assuming this will be something cool. And of course it works the other way around. But whichever one comes first, right? You have to use the wolf looking wheel. You get into the cave. You can only get so far, and then something comes up like, you know.
Get Zelda with you to finish the dungeon.
No, something a bit more eloquent. Something
Yeah,
like,
of course.
you know, different heroes needed to complete this dungeon or something.
Yeah.
And then you go back and like until you get to that point in the other game, whichever comes before the timeline.
Yeah.
And then you go back in the later one, and it's like before you do that in the first one, it says you cannot progress. Ancient magic protects this place or something.
Yeah.
After you do that, you go back and it's like the ancient magic has been dissipated by a hero.
Well, there's no ancient magic yet.
Or there's like the something like I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like in here. I'm not Nintendo.
Yeah,
I can't write, you know, ominous stuff very well. But it's like, what if something like that happened? And then like after that, you can go and finish the dungeon and like it unlocks a extra item in both games or something.
I mean, I think that would be great. Like, I love the idea of having an extra dungeon in the game. I mean, Twilight Princess is already long enough, but I mean, an extra dungeon will be really cool. Also, I think they added, let me see. Was that it?
Was that everything we had?
So, like...
Oh, speaking of official announcements, Deadpool, officially rated R.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it last time or not.
I think we didn't because it came out yesterday.
Okay, so yeah.
News.
Yeah, no, news come out that Deadpool is now officially rated R. And I'll be sure to talk a lot more about Deadpool once the actual movie comes out.
Yeah. But it's strange because it's rated R for violence
and
language,
strong language throughout.
So you know that duh.
Sexual content and
nudity.
And
you know, it's the same rating that 50 Shades of Grey got. But you got the rated R for the same reasons.
Right.
Like, what kind of sex is gonna be in this movie?
I mean, it's Deadpool though, so it's like it's gonna be sex jokes.
I'm
like sticking a gun in his pants, saying, "You want some of my load?" Bang bang.
No, it's like nudity. There's nudity.
I don't know.
It's not innuendo. So that's PG-13.
Oh, the nudity is gonna be, I don't know, Death's gonna show up and we're gonna see some bone titties.
But you don't get like an R like that for just showing titties.
You forget this is America.
No. I mean, like you don't do it for you know, for nudity and crap. You don't do anything like that for just showing tits. You don't. Like, that's for like a very, very strong.
Dude, no. You get nudity rating for tits. Like no shirt or anything on is bam, nudity rating. A bra would not be like if there's a girl wearing a bra, that's not a nudity rating. That's not a nudity strike. Is this Custer?
That's Custer.
Well, we're gonna turn here because I took a left turn way too early. Not by way too early, I mean by one too early.
Also.
But no, yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the movie. I'm gonna go see it regardless of what the hell happens in it.
I'm gonna go see it. I just hope it doesn't suck.
Yeah, watch it. Watch all the the previous marketing be a ploy, and it's actually a rom-com or a sitcom movie or something.
Did you see
Cry.
What was it? This kid sent a letter to his mom saying why he should watch Deadpool.
Oh my god.
8-year-old.
That's awesome.
But see, now the 8-year-old cannot see the movie. So that mom has to end up telling him, well, you can't. I'm sorry, and the kid's like, I do my homework all the time. My room's always clean. I promise to always clean up.
Well, guess what, kid?
I have really good grades in school. I promise I will cover my eyes whenever you tell me to.
Guess what, kid? Life's not fair.
Yeah, but the kid's so cute. I'm like, oh.
Sucks. I didn't get to see R-rated movie till I was like 15. Get over it. And that wasn't because I had strict parents or anything. It's usually because most of the R-rated movies were horror movies, and I don't like horror movies. I'm not a horror guy.
I don't like horror movies either. No.
If we go left.
This is camera.
I told you I took a turn too early.
Yeah.
We're on custom right now, so I go left, and then we take Floyd, I guess.
I need to know where we are.
I kind of know where we are. Kind of thing.
Anyways, did you see that the Deadpool ad?
For
The other day, no, there was a big advertising somewhere that had a skull, poop, and an L. February 12th. Dead.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Anyway, I think we're just about time. We're running a bit over. We're at 25.
Yeah. All right. So I think this was good. Very productive.
Yeah. All right. So hold on. Okay, I'll talk to you after we stop. But no, yeah. Thanks for joining us. This has been our second, weekly morning recharge. I guess we'll start. All right. So you put up the one from Monday on.
It's
on
already
Tuesday.
up. Yes.
Did you put that out on Tuesday?
Yes.
All right. So this one will probably come out tomorrow then.
Yep. Next time we're probably gonna talk about those new Oscar nominations.
Oh yeah, that's
They're gonna come out.
Oscar nominations are coming out.
Mad Max for Best Picture.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.